Hello, my beautiful angels, starseeds, and dreamers. Welcome back. My name is Violeta. This is a timeless tarot reading for you. Yes, you. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. All signs welcome. So, listen. Recently, there's been a lot of outer energies, and I would love for us to just dive into you this time, not waste any more time on other energies. You know, I'm sure they're gonna pop up again, but like, let's just try to stick to our own, okay? Let's try to stick to ourselves, to our own storyline, instead of meshing with everybody else, you know, getting confused about other people's stories and confusing them for our own, I'm hearing. And looking at other people and you're like, this is normal. But when you look at other people, you can't expect your story to be the same because your story is very unique to you. And so you can't aim for what others are doing because others are doing what's unique to them. And more so, you're one of the very rare few who are living big lives in this life. And I'm not saying one life is better than another. You know, you can lead a small life in a farm and just, you know, having very little but being very happy. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying in this lifetime, you're going to live a very big life that touches many people, I'm hearing. And that's what you're meant to do. And of course, you have free will. You can choose whatever you want. But you've been sensing this, you're going there and you're being prepared for that, and it's gonna be exciting, it's gonna be amazing, it's gonna be scary too. But you're finally not seeing yourself as small or as the same as everybody else, because their lives don't fit yours. Like, you don't fit their lives, their blueprints. It just doesn't fit. And you finally accepted that. Okay, the Hierophant in reverse. There are many people who see your spiritual lessons and inner wisdom and reject it because they're afraid of it. It's too bright for them. It's too different for them. They're afraid of what's different. Those people are experiencing some things right now. Okay, I'm hearing those people are experiencing conflicts in their mind about what they should do in their life, but the thing is, they're still not getting the lesson. It's not about what you should do, but about what you want to do. And even as I said purpose before, you still can do whatever the fuck you want. You don't have to follow any purpose. You follow your purpose because you feel called to do it and you love it. If you didn't like it, you wouldn't follow it. But then also, you wouldn't be called to it if it didn't come naturally. And we all love those things that come naturally, right? It's because they're part of us, part of our genetic makeup, part of our subconscious, part of... People are really conflicted about you because they see you breaking free and they're still tied to what other people are saying they should do. People are stuck in their egos. They think they know better than you because maybe you're young, or you look young, or you look naive or something. But actually, no, you're not. It's just that they don't understand what you're trying to say. They're not understanding you because you're speaking a different language, and that's okay. Your path is definitely not their path, but they're experiencing conflicts where, what if you're right? What does that mean for everything, you know? What does that mean for them? Have they done something wrong? I don't think so. I think we all have our journeys, and all of these people, they're following their own journey, but I feel like many people are also sleeping on theirs. You're shedding light on how people sleep upon their paths because they say, no, that's too risky, I'm not going to do that. Or they say, oh, by the way, this is not blood, this is paint. Anyways, random sidetrack. So yeah, you're shedding light on how people sometimes sleep upon their potential or their journey or their purpose or their even desires. They sleep upon them because they're too afraid of failing. They're too afraid of losing things and people. They're too afraid of risking everything. And so they don't. But they look at you and you risk everything and you let go of everything and you brave the world, not caring about the consequences, and they're like, how do I do that? How is that even possible? This person, they can do that? If they can do that, I can do that, right? Right? You look like someone who's maybe sheltered, maybe privileged, maybe someone who's not. You don't look like you've been through, right? Because you've been through a lot of stuff that has hardened you and taught you to be strong, but people don't see that in your exterior. They see a playful, light being full of peace and love and kindness. They don't understand how you're doing that, but you're that person because you've grown into that person. Reality has made you this person, but you've chosen to be this person also. And they've chosen different. They've chosen to be something other than what they were called to do, you know? They were called to do something, but it was too risky, so they didn't do it. You are so tough and so sharp and you're so inspiring in the way that you set boundaries and that you say, this is me. You can't have, this is my energy. You can't have my energy. This is my path. You can't have my path. This is my truth. You can't have that truth. You can have your own truth. You can have your own path. You can have your own energy. Not mine. Mine is for me. What can I say? You're a badass. People are in two minds about you. They can't understand if they like you or if they hate you, if they approve of what you're doing, if they admire it, or if they hate it and they think it's ridiculous. Well, as long as they're confused, they're not going to make any progress, you know, because you were confused and you were stagnating for so long because you were confused. You didn't know what you wanted to do or what you were supposed to do. And then you started to develop your own light, your own path, listening to your own inner wisdom, fighting your shadows, blah, 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 healing yourself. And then suddenly you have your own internal compass. Nobody can tell you what to do because you're telling yourself what to do. And even then, sometimes spirit intervenes, you know? It's like you've worked so hard on your mindsets, on your subconscious programming, on your shadows, on your truth, on your entire being, that you've mastered yourself. You've mastered yourself, and people are seeing it. People are seeing it in the glow and the confidence of how you move in the world and your shine. You went really inside yourself and emerged a star. People did not expect for you to emerge a star. They were like, that person's never gonna figure it out. Like, some people think they're smarter than you. Some people think they're wiser than you. Some people think they're more capable of you. And some people think they're more experienced than you. Well, you're showing them. You're showing them. for real. And you don't have to say anything. Your life speaks for itself, I'm hearing. Your confidence speaks for itself. Your actions, decisions speak for themselves. Can't argue with that. Words are empty, but actions are really loud. And your actions are just screaming right now. Not in an obnoxious way, just in a truthful way. Here, this is me. I'm not going to change for anyone or anything. This is my path, and I'm going to go for it. And I don't care who thinks what. I'm going to achieve what I want. I'm going to get to where I want. And I'm going to do what the fuck I want. You're like completely decided, committed. You're like, meh, I'm doing it. Who cares about other people? They can go just, do what they want to do. These people are not getting the opportunities that you're getting because you've worked hard for them, and these people are like, oh, they're so lucky. Collective is so lucky. But no, you've just been so patient with yourself. You've just been so patient with honing your skills and your capacity and your heart and your truth and your mind too. You have really mastered your mind finally, because it was just all over the place, but now it's just, people are really, really, really bothered about you right now. And I know I said this was going to be a reading about you, and it is. It's just, people keep trying to intervene. They're like, people can't be deceitful to you. They can't fool you. They can't come with unclear intentions, with bad intentions, with hidden intentions. Just, they can't anymore. You've passed that point of no return, and now you're seeing everything and you're reacting in real time. Finally, because in the past it was really hard for you because you wanted to please everybody. You wanted everyone to be in peace. And now you just want yourself to be in peace. And for that to happen, you're going to say what you have to say when you have to say it. Who cares about what other people think or feel? I mean, you're not going to hurt people on purpose, but if someone gets in your way, you're going to get in their way, You know this. You know all this. Your intuition is just as loud as ever. And a part of you is like, well, where are my ships? Where are my blessings? Where's my abundance? It's right next to you. It's literally right next to you. It's piling up in this pot of rainbow, gold, whatever, little by little. And one day you're going to wake up and it's going to be full. And you're going to realize you thought it would just magically appear all full one day, but actually it was just filling up little by little by little. And you were just being impatient and trying to get it there already. This King of Pentacles is someone who you haven't met yet. You're in a little bit of a frustrated energy right now, and this person is stable. You might have thought, oh, this is a fascinating message. You might have thought in the past that you were waiting for someone to catch up, but actually maybe someone's waiting for you to catch up. Have you thought about that? I don't think you have. I think you always assumed that you were so ahead of the game that everyone would just always try to catch up with you, right? And now it's like, I feel like maybe someone has already reached a stable state that is ready for you to catch up to them. And you're almost there. You're so close. You're so close. The Empress. As I said, you're so close. It's like you're there. You're already there. And the last vestiges of whatever are falling from you, and you're entering this childlike wonder, this lovely state of dreaming, of going back to your inner child. You know how your inner child would dream about the world, would play, would be excited about every single day. This is what you're going to. This is what you're in right now. And I feel like you're getting creative again. You're getting to do things you love again, just because you love them, not because of money or whatever, not because of your goals or whatever, just because you want to do them, just for fun. And this is leading you to great abundance. This is leading you to great abundance. And people are just gonna stay in that lack mindset, but that's not your job to take care of them or to help them. Some people you will help, but some people just need to help themselves mostly. Everyone needs to help themselves mostly. Seize the day. Seize the day! You! Cloud Atlas, again with the karma, with the becoming a better person. I'm hearing many people are not interested in becoming a better person. They're just interested in getting more things. So while you're interested in becoming a better person, leaving a good mark on the world, becoming a positive force in the world, being, helping people and all beings on the planet become better and live happier, many people just want things. They want the car, the house, the money, the perfect life, just for show. And you're the opposite. You don't want anything for show. You want everything for inner fulfillment. And if something doesn't fulfill you, don't even want it. If a super awesome car doesn't fulfill you, you're not gonna even get it, or you're not interested in it, because it's not for your heart. You're only interested in things for your heart. Step into the sacred flow of yes. You're going to say yes a lot more, because sometimes you're quick to pull the trigger on no, and you're like, no, I don't want to. I want to be in my peaceful bubble. But I'm hearing Spirit remind you that sometimes the most beautiful things are on the other side of yes, especially when it's a risk, or especially when it's anxious, like not risky, but like anxiety inducing, like the nerve-wracking, the positive kind of nervous. The day after tomorrow, there's no day after tomorrow. And that movie was about the earth cleansing itself, because we've put it through so much shit. And that's what you did. You cleansed yourself so fully that you're a completely different earth now. You're clean. You no longer need to... Whoever's not coming to where you are going is going to fall behind, and that's fine. Sorry. That was weird. That was like weird. Confirmation? I don't know. I love you more than I love myself. You love yourself so much that you can't even love anyone any more than you love yourself, and that's a good thing, because one day you're gonna meet someone who loves themselves as much as you do, and that's gonna be incredible for you both. Spirit is proud of you, and you're no longer thinking about that other person. It's my life. Exactly, it's your life. It's your life. You're gonna live it now, not tomorrow. Listen, I feel like there's a thing where you're starting not to look at other people to give you what you want, and not to look to other people to fill any gaps in your life, because you're filling the gaps. You're giving yourself what you want. You no longer need other people to do that. And as a result, you're not looking around you anymore that much as you did before, because now you're looking inside. And so you go out and you're not expecting, okay, Now I'm gonna find someone to love me. Now I'm gonna find someone to give me money. Now I'm gonna find something to fulfill me. Now I'm gonna find... No. It's in here. It's already in here. So when it's already in here, what are you looking for? Why are you going out looking for something when it's already there? Here. Doesn't make any sense. You do realize that, right? You silly goose. Listen, you're doing great. Keep going. Don't listen to anybody else who is trying to give you advice or whatever, because that's not their path. That's your path. And you're doing perfectly. I do apologize. I'm hungry, I think. Okay. Let me know if it resonates. Like, subscribe, all the things. And I'm going to see you all. I'm going to see you soon. I'm going to see you soon. I can't speak, guys. Bye.